Yeah.
So we have a new segment that we're gonna try out. It's about movies.
Well, it's stupid subjects.
Well, this one's
not
about
necessarily,
movies. This one's about movies. It was your idea. What was it?
Let's see. Silly, stupid arguments. That's what I'm going to call it right now.
Okay.
But and this one was kind of a question that we would talk about from time to time ever since we'll watch movies like. Well, I mean, I'll watch movies like Rambo and Terminator, but
action movies, which I love.
Well, one movie in particular came up, and we had an argument one day where I thought, I told her that like it was a man's movie, and she politely declined, and she said, it's not a man's movie like you think. It's a movie for those who prefer men.
Whatever side you bat for,
yeah.
It's for because it's 300. Gerard Butler, Michael Fassbender. Yeah. Oh, what are these? You didn't show them. Giving me lip about not doing it. Okay.
These are crackers.
It's called Crack It. Crack It.
You take the non-broken ones.
Okay, I'll take this one.
Anyways.
Okay, so cracker. Pausing the story to show you the cracker. Okay. So, I'm convinced that, and I like Zack Snyder, and I love that movie 300 for multiple reasons. I like action movies. I hate like soft, gushy movies. I hate that shit.
And this movie is definitely not bad.
I don't like girly movies. I'm not into those. I like action movies and stuff like that, and scary movies and things like that. But he was like, yeah, no, that's a man's movie. It's about fighting and everything. I'm like,
it's about fighting, but it's about a bunch of guys who are trying to save their country by
brutalizing their enemy.
Brutalizing the enemy and defending their country. How is that a movie for those who prefer men?
And all I had to do was show them a still of all of them standing there in their underwear and capes.
But still, I mean, I wasn't getting it because I'm not, I'm straight, so I don't really think like that. So
at first he wasn't getting it, but then we watched it, and I'm like, okay, watch this movie as if you were a woman. You have the sex scene in the beginning, which could be for either anybody.
Yeah.
Hey.
But not if anything, I look at that movie. It looks. I want to be, even though it came out later that a lot of that body work was painted on. Some of the actors.
Not on everybody.
Not on everybody, but some of the actors. But
there's shadowing and stuff there to help them. But no, they went on crazy crash workouts, dehydration diets, all the crazy shit they make you do for those movies.
But I see movies like that. I want to be like kind of a buff, like kind of a gym buff, where I look like super cut, super ripped. But I guess when you get people like Blondie over here, she starts having thoughts.
Oh, come on now. I don't care what gender you are. You can't watch that movie and not think, gee, I wish their underwear would fall off. Because he films like 3/4 of the movies in slow motion. How is that not like appealing to us? Those who prefer the mast to the canoe. If you prefer the canoe, you just watch until he plows Gorgo, and then you stop watching. Swallow it.
I still think, I guess, I don't know.
I think it
just
could go
like I
both.
just
I
want to
think
see.
it's for. I think that movie really has something for everybody. But
Yeah.
personally, the way it was shot, all of the scenes where it's like, yeah, it's showing the gruesomeness in slow motion, but you
Yeah, see,
can't
I
tell
wanna-
me in the back of his head he's like, women are gonna fucking love this movie. Look at all those pecs and all those muscles and
And of course, okay, Fassbender and Gerard Butler have their fair share of fans. But no, I guess I look at it. I just want to be like it. I just want to fight.
He looks
like
at it
them.
from a man's perspective. He wants to look like them.
Straight man's perspective. Right?
Hey, if you were a gay man, you could still like them and still want to look like them.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. I guess. Well, anyways, that's.
But yeah, he looks at it like that, like, damn, I'd love to get ripped like that, and I like, damn, that looks like a good place to sit. I think that about him every time he grows a beard, and he gets mad at me. He shaves the beard off just to piss me off.
She has a crush on Gerard Butler.
I do.
She never told me that, but I was able to deduce it after time elapsed.
Even older Gerard Butler. You can't go wrong with Gerard Butler. I'm sorry. I'll watch anything.
And Clooney too.
No, I'm not as much of a Clooney fan or a Brad Pitt fan. I like old, like not older guys, but like I don't know. It's the Scottish accent too that really over the edge.
Anyways,
He used to like Sandra Bullock and what's her face?
Megan Fox, not so
Megan
much.
Crocs. Okay, whose turn is to pick?
Yours.
Oh, because you just choose. Just choose the crackers. But yeah, no, that was our thing. So like silly arguments.
That's our silly, stupid argument for the episode. So, well, it's her turn next time.
Okay, I'll have to think of one. Bananco.
Bananco. Yeah.
It has a monkey and bananas on it.
That sounds like that could be pronounced either Bananco.
Oh my god, it's banana shaped. That's the tiny. This has a banana in it.
That is not banana shaped. That looks like something you leave in the toilet.
Yes. Something you find behind a scary door. It's a dick. It's a chocolate dick. Okay, come on. Tell me that you can't go to the fair and see the frozen bananas covered in chocolate and sprinkles and not go, no, I would never give that to my child to put in their mouth. Like, whew. Oh dear Lord. Okay, here you go. You can have the bigger half. Super banana on the inside. Super.
Smells like banana.
Super banana-y on the inside. Banana-y. Super banana.
Marshmallow. Wow, that's sweet.
Nah, not marshmallow. I mean, it's
Marshmallow-like.
it's fluffy, very sugary, and it's crunchy. Mine's crunchy. Don't you? Yeah, marshmallow isn't crunchy. I've never met a crunchy marshmallow. Unless I do like when you take marshmallow peeps and you roast them over the fire for s'mores because they get the nice crust, the caramelized crust on the outside. As long as you don't stick them right in the blue flame. That's a marshmallow with crunch. This is just freaking weird.
There's a study about like what peeps can do under certain experiments. There was a whole bunch of scientists that managed to freeze dry peep once, and they made it like super hard, and the guy had to, in order to break it apart, he had to use a hammer on it. I don't know why I said that, but it was just a fun.
We're talking about peeps.
Yeah. What they do in the heat, obviously they melt.
You put them in the microwave, they expand.
Explode.
Mm-hmm. What's that episode of South Park with the bunnies? Peter something. Oh, the song they sing.
Yeah.
Hippopotamus. Yeah, I don't remember the rest of it. No.
Yeah, no.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it was too sweet for me.
No on the Bananarama, or whatever the fuck that was called. Okay.
It looked like a piece of poo.
This is what you have left to choose from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh yeah, you turned. Okay, so...
We can eat the Gretzky again.
Yeah, but that was good.
It's good. Let's eat it.
We had this before, but
it was in the last box.
But it was good. You know, it's definitely worth it. And stop biting me, woman. I'm kidding. Do whatever you want.
Hungry. This isn't like satisfying because it's all sugar stuff.
That's what it looks like again from the inside.
You have nice arms. How could you not want to munch on them?
Not like 300, but then again, I don't have those kind of weights right now.
Do it from the. Let him see the inside. Yeah, you look at him because you think, oh, he doesn't have a lot of muscles, but it's just because the muscles are so long. But because he has huge biceps. These are huge. I can barely fit my hand around this bicep. Okay, barely fit my hand around it. It's huge. His legs look real thin. Like he's probably one of those guys that other guys at the gym are like, oh, this guy skips leg day. I'm like, bitch, his legs.
No.
I'm like, bitch, from his knee to his foot is like 3 feet. You'd have long muscles too that are so long they don't widen unless they're being used, unless they're being flexed. But from his knee to his hip, tree trunks.
Okay. And my response to that is I don't skip leg day because every other day we're living right off a golf course, and I made a lap, and I made a trail for myself where one lap is over 3 kilometers, and it's not like, and this is not a straight trail.
The golf course goes like this.
Well, I'm not running in the golf course. I'm running around the golf course.
Around the golf course, it goes like
but
this.
yeah, there's one major incline to where you're gonna get workout, and I wear a weighted vest.
And he does weights when he gets home. He doesn't skip leg day, but like you'd think it, just because he's got thin legs. What are you gonna do? Show him? Show him your hairy ass legs? But like when he flexes, like this gets really big. It's just because the taller you are, the longer your muscles. I mean, look at his forearm. Put your forearm in frame. Look at how long his forearm is. You can't really see it because half of it's not in focus here. Look how long his forearm is compared to my forearm. Compared to my forearm, look how long it is. Okay, so his muscles are just as big as a shorter guy's.
Look at my hand according to her head.
Hey. He's like, what is that thing from Addams Family? Did Thing have a brain? There's a stupid argument. Does Thing have a brain, or is he bewitched by Morticia or Grandmama, or a witch further back in their family? Because where would you put a brain in?
I think Thing had a mind of his own, because if he didn't, then Morticia, you would see Morticia and Gomez try to operate him from a distance, like that.
What? Operate him?
Well, like.
Shut up, stomach. Nobody
Control
asked
him.
you. They just talked to him. I think he was bewitched. I think he's just like a part of somebody in their family, and he's not. I don't think he's cursed. I think they bewitched him to keep him around, because he's just this. This is all he is. He's just a hand. And somewhere there's a picture of my dad with Thing on his head, because I think he worked on Addams Family Values. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's do this one. Juhu. Cocos stepico? Stepico. Coco stepico? Juhu.
Juhu.
Yuhu. Or it might be Yuhu. I don't know how they pronounce their J's. Oh, that came early. Yeah, I think Thing was bewitched. I don't think he had a brain. I think it was a part of someone in the family, and they couldn't bring him back, so they brought his hand back, and it has like they brought him back as like a servant.
Like they played Wake the Dead, and they didn't do that good of a job.
Mm-hmm. Coconut.
But yeah, Thing could have a brain of his own, like maybe on the stem of the hand, maybe.
He doesn't have a brain. There's no brain in there. It's just a wrist. That's my argument. Is there a brain in the hand, or is it he controlled some other way via a spell or bewitching, whatever? I don't think there's an actual brain in the hand.
I would say something scientific, but there's nothing scientific.
No, it's a movie.
That.
Don't go scientific. Just so you think he's got a brain. I think he's been bewitched, cast a spell on him to reanimate the hand. That's my stupid argument. It's coconut. Coconut. I love coconut. Coconut. Okay, you have 2 sweet things and a salty thing.
Let's go for salty. Just to break it up a little bit. Cheese and paprika saltas. See, I showed them the item this time.
Paprikash.
Paprikash.
Paprikash is, I think, a dish.
Paprikash.
Paprika is the spice, but I think paprikash is like a dish. Like in Avengers, or no, was it Civil War, where Vision tries to make her paprikash, and he goes, I don't know what things taste like, and she's like tasting it, she's like, she's like trying to fix it. Okay. Ooh, these are heavy. They're filled, aren't they? Salted filled sticks, cheese and paprika. Saltas. Excuse me. Okay, looks like a pretzel. Not awful. But I don't think I would voluntarily eat these again. Not sure though.
I like it.
So says they have pepper, there's peppers on the package, so it's supposed to, I guess, be spicy cheese. There's a little bit of spice to it, but it's like, I'm trying to decide if I like these or not. I don't think I do. You can have those.
I'll take them.
I'll keep those. Because I really like those. Okay, that one I tasted cheese. Yeah. Not crazy about these. I'm going to finish it because I'm a professional. See the shirt? Collar?
Yeah.
Professional.
See this shirt? Yeah, it means I'm a kind of a pretentious douchebag. Or maybe NSYNC in the early days when you know they would wear like matching plain tees.
Mm-hmm.
That's my only comparison to NSYNC.
I think I'll do this one because I know I'll probably like these, and I think I'm going to hate this. So I'll save the good one for last. This is Russian. Not even going to try and pronounce it. Because it's in Ukrainian or Russian or something. But it's squishy. And if you've ever watched one of these videos before, anything that has a brownie consistency or squishy is usually pretty bad. Oh. It smells almost chemically, but it's just because it's the weird chocolate that they used to make these. So, magic.
No, show them as a whole. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, I didn't really rip it, so yeah. And then it's a sandwich. There's 2 pieces, and there's like goo in between the pieces.
Goo. It does smell like rather chemically.
It's just the chocolate. It's just the way the chocolate smells, because they add coffee to the chocolate sometimes, and it just gives it a weird. I know it's supposed to bring out the flavor of chocolate, but to me, it just makes it smell funny.
Yeah.
Rough.
A little rough. A little rough on this. It's soft, but it's the taste just a little. It's also spit sucker too. I'm going to finish mine like a champ.
I'm not a professional anymore. I'm not gonna finish that. It's like a party in my mouth, and everybody needs a diaper change. Oh. Oh. Uno, thank you. Ew. There's another little piece there if you want it.
I'll eat it later, but
Told you. Even if he hates it, he'll eat it. You gotta fill that hole underneath his diaphragm. These are...
Speak with your diaphragm.
Do your Ted Levine. But you have to say, would you eat the wafer? Would you eat it?
Would you eat it? Would you eat the wafer? Would you?
Would you eat it so hard?
Would you eat it so hard?
You're going a little too low for it? It's close. I'd eat the wafer. I could do Nathan Explosion. Would you eat the wafer?
No, do GLaDOS.
Oh. First you will be bathed, and then there will be wafers. Packaging.
Would you eat the wafer?
Ready to activate the wafers in 3, 2, 1.
I'd eat the wafers so hard.
You know what? You know what my life used to be like? I just tested. Nobody murdered me, or put me in a potato, or fed me to birds.
Is that the one with the guy? Sorry. My bad. Sorry.
I had a pretty good life. And then you showed up. You dangerous, mute lunatic. So you know what? You win. Just go. It's been fun. Don't come back.
Sorry, I was gonna ask her.
Never interrupt my GLaDOS.
Uh,
May not be perfect, but damn, it's the only thing I can do.
I was gonna ask her to do the one about the guy that fell in the volcano, fell the fire, fell from the sky into the fire or something.
No,
The guy.
GLaDOS?
Yeah.
No.
There's one about she said something about a guy falling from the.
Oh, when they're falling down the tube.
I'm not good at the scripting.
He's never actually played the game as many times as I've tried to get him to play Portal 2. He's never done it.
Maybe that can be our gaming thing.
He's been obsessed with RDR2 and Medieval.
The medieval remake, it's actually really, really good. It's very faithful.
I actually like it too, but haven't played much.
And actually beat the boss. So if you want, we can delete my save and so you can play it. Anyways, this is what the natty looks like.
Yeah.
Vanilla, so that
Oh, hi.
I'm assuming that's vanilla.
How have you been? Because I'm a potato.
Kind of a bland taste to it, but then again,
Dale. Mine
We're
is stale.
tasting this right after we tasted the chocolate
The
thing.
horror brownie?
Yeah, and I think I might have disrupted our taste buds for a little bit. I think this one's a little stale, but it is a little stale, but it's tasty.
Mine's stale. It just tastes like a vanilla wafer. Which is part of the course because it says vanilla on it.
I'm gonna go for seconds on this one.
Look at you, soaring through the air like an eagle piloting a blimp.
Sauce.
That was not even. Did you just try to say princess?
Precious.
Precious. That wasn't even close.
Precious.
Mm-mm.
Precious.
Mm-mm. Precious. Not sure what that big boom was. Happened up there. No idea. He's not just any moron. He was designed to be a moron. He's the dumbest idiot who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Oh, good. That still works. I like how they used her for the promo for what was that movie with the kaijus?
Oh, Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim. They used her as the voice of Gypsy Danger, the Jaeger. Ready to activate the Jaeger.
God, if anything, I can see that movie becoming a virtual ride.
That would be cool.
That would be kind of fun.
Initiating launch operations. Gypsy Danger. Pilots ready to connect. Two pilots engaged in neural bridge. Ready to activate the Jaeger in 3, 2, 1.
Like if anything, it could be like something like they could design after the Star Tours ride or something.
Or where you're like inside the head of a that would be a cool ride to be inside the head of a Jaeger.
Yeah, of a Jaeger. Love their bombs.
Wow, that was disappointing. No on the wafer.
Yeah, it was a little disappointing. Yeah, so
It was a lot
I'm
disappointing.
gonna say no on this one. Definitely no. Yeah, so what's your favorite?
The little bruschettas.
Bruschettas were good.
And the little one, the juhu that had the coconut in it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The strawberry.
Cocolatum. Prevalent cocolatum.
The strawberry ones were my favorite.
Those are good, yeah.
So you're saying, should we have more stupid arguments?
Well, they're not really arguments. They're stupid discussions. Or they're discussions about stupid things. I like them. You know, it's like those trivial things like you think about like when you're at home alone and the power goes out, you know. Yeah, sure. If you're waiting for an answer, sure, right?
Was everyone aware that Chewbacca was naked during the entire Star Wars franchise?
He was wearing a belt.
That would be our next one.
No, we can. He was naked. He was completely naked. There's not really a discussion there. He just didn't have a big enough dong to like see it through all the fuzz. Or maybe it was on his knee or something. I don't know. Not everybody has to have their cojones, their cojones in the same place. I think I killed him. Did you die?
Honestly, we need more.
He's a Bolchinian.
We need more conversations like this, where we're not gonna do anything serious. We're just gonna have silly, stupid arguments.
Gonna be silly.
All right, so more of those.
Silly, silly Willy. So all in
all, it wasn't too bad. These foods weren't too bad.
this was a good box.
Yeah, it was a good box.
I think next week's gonna be Italy.
And that could be India.
Oh no, India. India is gonna be next week.
All right, okay, India.
India will be next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting.
All right,
Have you ever had Indian food?
Not for a long time. I know that there's an Indian place in where we used to be, and the people were very nice. I forgot what I had though.
Well then, good. It'll be a new experience for you. Imagination. I don't know why that just popped in my head. Imagination. Imagination. South Park. Those episodes were horrible, but in a good way.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna snap my bra. I was like, "Don't you do."
Most South Park episodes, especially their best ones, they're horrible, but in the best way possible.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Well, thanks for joining us
thank you for
today.
joining us.
Beyond the Scary Door and the Snackhole Chronicles. This was good. This was Russia, Croatia, Romania, Serbia, and Ukraine. That's what today was.
Yeah.
Well, anything to add? Anything to add?
Yes. My name is Fantastic Gigantic, and your name is
Cam Slaughter.
And this is us saying goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Jazz hands. Jazz hands. Jazz hands. You didn't hit stop.